we are almost ready to welcome you back. When we return to in-person worship, we will do things differently in order to extend love and respect to all by keeping everyone healthy at church. We created this video so that you will be fully prepared to return to our sanctuary for worship. Hi, and welcome to Healthy at Church. As you prepare to return to the building for worship, this video will help you to know more about the procedures we'll all follow. But first, we want to invite you to consider a few things.
We invite you to evaluate your risk level. We encourage those who are in a vulnerable category or who care for someone who is in a vulnerable category to continue worshiping at home online. And we'll continue to offer live stream for worship services each Sunday. After evaluating your risk and determining that you are ready to return to worship in our sanctuary, we invite you to listen to the following important instructions.
You are ready to come back to church. It's been a long time and you're looking forward to seeing some friends you haven't seen in a while. The first thing you need to do by Thursday, before the Sunday you plan to attend worship, is make your reservation. For safety's sake, seating is limited to 75. And in order for us to make sure the most people who want to worship with us can do that, we will have assigned seating for a while. You'll find the RSVP link on the church website, in the midweek update, and in this video description.
We're so glad you've decided to join us for worship. Please make a reservation. Follow the RSVP link with this video to make your reservation. When you click the link, you'll be taken to the registration page. Fill in your name, email address, and phone number, and click Next. There are two ways to register. If you have a Realm account, Realm will recognize your email address and invite you to fill in your password. Then click Sign In. You'll see a screen with all those individuals in your household, and you can choose who will be attending worship each Sunday. If you don't have a Realm account, enter your name, email address, and phone number, and click Next. Then you can add names of those individuals in your household by clicking the Add Guest button. You can do this for as many individuals as are part of your household, but you must register each person, including children. When you have added all members of your household, click Next. Now, everyone, regardless of the way you began the registration process, will be asked to share some additional information. This is where you can make a child care reservation if needed. Please remember, children of all ages are always welcome to worship in the sanctuary. When you have responded to all the prompts, click Next. Now, don't forget to click the Register button to complete your reservation for worship. You'll receive an email confirmation with some important details, so be sure to look for that email. If you have any issues or need help registering, please contact the church office. Making a reservation will ensure that we have seats available for you and that all the worship materials you need will be ready for you when you arrive.
You've made your reservation, and now it's time to come to church. Before leaving your home, there are a few things you'll need to do. Take your temperature and make sure you don't have a fever. If anyone in your household has a temperature or is feeling ill, you'll need to worship from home. If you're feeling good, grab your mask and head to worship.
When you arrive at church, you will notice instructions to follow so that we can all show God's love and care for others. Let's see how we do that. The front doors will open at 9:50 a.m. If you arrive before 9:50, please remain in your vehicle until the doors are open. When you arrive at church, our greeters will welcome you. You'll notice that we are all wearing masks. If you don't have one will be offered to you when you arrive. There are hand sanitizer locations just inside the front doors.
The narthex is set up to help everyone prepare for worship. Coffee and refreshments will not be offered until a later date when more restrictions have been lifted, and the bathrooms will be open for emergencies only. The floor has been marked to help everyone maintain appropriate distancing. A greeter will help you gather your individually packaged communion supplies, and you may place your offering in the offering box before you enter the sanctuary. When you reach the sanctuary, the ushers will guide you into the sanctuary one household at a time to find your assigned seats.
Our beloved sanctuary. We are grateful to once again gather in this sacred space for worship. You may notice that a few things have changed. Our sanctuary has been updated for permanent live streaming. You'll notice our new large screen monitors, our new AV booth, and our cameras that will all be in use during the service. The pews are marked with assigned seats to help us maintain social distancing. The usher has helped you locate your seat, and now you are ready to worship. You'll notice that the hymnals and Bibles have been removed to minimize the risk of contact contamination. We won't have printed bulletins for a while either, but don't worry. Everything you need to know will be on the screens for you to see. We know that singing is a powerful way to participate in worship, but we also know that singing is one of the most dangerous ways to spread the virus. So you will be invited to sing along with the music silently.
When the time for communion comes, you will find that our prepackaged communion kits are easy to open. Make sure to open the bread side first. After communion, you can place your empty cups in the pouches in the back of the pews. When worship has ended, the ushers will dismiss everyone by rows. You will exit the sanctuary from the front side door that leads directly to the parking lot. And just in case you forgot to place your offering in the box before worship, you can place it in this offering box on your way out. It's been a joy to be together. As you return to your car, don't forget to anticipate registering for next Sunday's worship service. Everyone will need to register weekly for in-person worship.
Well, there you have it. Thank you for joining us so we'll all know what to expect when we return to worship in this sanctuary.
Yes, it will look different. It will feel different. But God is always calling us to new ways to love and care for one another. Thank you for your faithfulness and your flexibility as we find our way with God's guidance, wisdom, and blessing.
And now, for those of you who want to join us, why don't you go ahead and make your reservation? You can find the link on our website, in our midweek update, and in the description included with this video.